lovers, this is Carlos Love, and today I have an extremely exciting palette for you. It is the infamous Pat McGrath Mothership IV Decadence Palette.
Yes.
This has been reviewed a couple different times, and I have finally gotten around to it because Mama needs some coin in order to get this kind of palette. It is quite simply the most extravagant palette that I have ever owned. If you look at the packaging, a string is what holds the packaging to get to the palette together. The outside is very nice gold lettering, and it says Pat McGrath Palettes, Mothership IV Decadence Eye Palette, Palette de You, and I'm assuming that is in French. Don't kill me if it's not. It says total net weight, 0.20 grams, 0.70 ounces. So let's jump right in and see exactly what this has. That's the string. And as we open it up, the detail continues on the inside, and we get to the what seems to be a very heavy but yet very detailed palette box. This mirror though, what? This mirror is insane. The detail from the outer corners to the inside, very beveled, very nice. We have also, it seems to be a little piece of paper that outlines the colors according to their placement. Very nice big pans, all of which seem to have a glitter pigment in them. It goes from Gold Standard, top left, all the way down to Enigma, which is the bottom right. But all of these colors look absolutely amazing. They remind me of some of the pans that you would see in like a Natasha Denona palette. So the way that they look is not a telltale sign of the way that they're going to perform. So let's go ahead and let me shut up and let's go ahead and dig right in. So the colors I'm going to dig into today, we're going to start in with this color here, and that one is Inferno. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my MAC 222 brush, and I'm going to dig right into Inferno here. Literally no fallout, heavy pigment on the brush, highly impressed right now. I can see the reason why people love Pat McGrath already. I'm going to go ahead and tap out I'm going to tap out just a little bit of it, if it even does. And I'm going to go ahead and go right into I'm going to go right above the crease, and I'm just going to go ahead and drag it right out. The amount of pigment that was placed just from one stroke, highly impressed. And the pigment has no streakiness to it at all, no streakiness at all. And I just kind of wanna, and I'm going very light. I'm applying little to no pressure at all at this point. So highly impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and again continue to go in that windshield wiper motion. Very creamy. So the way that it applies, it's not waxy, it's not streaky, it's not dusty. There's no pigment falling onto any other part of my eye other than where I am placing it. So very good job. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the other eye. Woo! This is a gorgeous color. It is, how would I describe it? It's almost like a very, very, very light, bright version of a copper. Almost kind of borders on the tone of like a beige color, so like a copper beige. Very good, nice transition color, and the placement of it is exact with this MAC 222 brush. It's a tapered brush here, and there was little to no fallout, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of an avant-garde piece. And we're gonna dip right into Hedonistic. And I'm going in with my MAC 239 brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and get pigment on both sides of that brush.
Both sides.
So Let's see what we find from that color. It's a very nice, almost a light cranberry shade there. And we're gonna start right above the crease, and I'm gonna go at a straight line. Like I said, I'm going avant-garde on this piece, okay? So we're gonna go from, I'm gonna go from where that brow bone is, and I'm gonna go ahead and drag that thing right across. And I'm gonna also drag that at an angle down to the corner of my eye. Highly, highly impressed. No fallout, creamy texture from color to color. So I am living, loving, and learning how this palette works. And what I'm doing is I'm stopping towards the outside corner of the eye, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dip right into another shade. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go back in with that MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to go into Blue Blood. That is Blue Blood there. This one's a nice burgundy shade. It almost goes a little plum. This shade right here is giving me every bit of burgundy that I need. We're gonna go ahead and go up at an angle to the outside point of that eyebrow. And I'm gonna drag it all the way up. What y'all think? What do you guys think? I'm crossing right over that eyebrow with no regard for anything. I am dragging that color from that eyebrow point in and blending. So I'm gonna continue. Yes, baby, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm giving you a little bit of drag. I'm giving you a little bit of alien, a little bit of avant-garde. Yes, I absolutely am. And I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. I don't see any issues with transitioning these shades from Blue Blood into Hedonistic, which I just slathered all over my lid, and then going back into, what was it? Inferno. Yes. So, Blue Blood, Hedonistic, and then going into Inferno. This one here. Yes. I see my little baby now. Hey, Odin. Odin is my orange tabby cat. Come here, Odin. Come here, Papa. I know, he wants to be part of the video. So for the first time ever, I'm going to go ahead and include my animal. Yes, this is Odin, you guys. Say hi to the camera, Odin. Say hi. Up there, say hi. Ooh, all that hair. And he does have a pink bow, because I am convinced he was a gay man in a prior life. You know, whatever. Odin, baby. I'm going to go ahead and put you down now. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to come back for some final looks and see what happens. So lovers, yes, this is my final look. And I don't know what Pat McGrath did to me, but I got a little inspired over there when I was doing my eyeliner, my lashes, my lips. So I just wanted to go over some of the other colors that I did not go over. And the one that pops out the most is Gold Standard. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that one. And I'm barely just tapping that. So if you look at it, it's already highly pigmented. And that's just one light swatch. We then go into Sterling, which is a nice shiny silver. And that's on this finger here. And I'm going to go right next to it. So that's that color. You guys can see that one. We then dip into Lapis Luxury. Lapis Luxury is this tone here. Each and every one of these swatches. Very, very light tap, no pressure into the pans. One swatch. That's exactly how they're showing up. So as you can see, there's no streakiness. And then I'm going to go into Divine Mink. Right next to it. So that's Divine Mink. And then we have Simple, and that shade is this one right here. And we're gonna go into that and swatch it. it almost comes off slightly green. So it's a little misleading, but it's heavily pigmented, as you can see. And then we want to go, we're going to pass Hedonistic because Hedonistic is on my eyes. And we're going to go into Underworld. Underworld's a very nice navy, a dark, deep navy tone. It's actually probably one of the more matte shades. It may need one or two swatches, but just with one swatch, it was very, very pigmented. We're then going to go into the last shade here, and that is going to be Enigma. So we have all of these shades here that I did not use on my eye, all of which are in that same palette, and all of which are very highly pigmented. So what do I say? I say that this palette is 100% approved. There's been absolutely no issues that I've had with this palette, and I hope you guys get the opportunity to have this palette or at least play with it because it is so much fun and it is so inspiring. I appreciate each and every one of you, all of my subscribers. You guys have been absolutely amazing and in helping me get there and helping me understand makeup maybe just even a little bit more than I thought that I knew. So tell me what you guys think, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Go ahead and click subscribe to both my Instagram and my Snapchat. Going to pop up over here, and I'm going to try to keep the ball rolling. Coming up next, I'm going to go ahead and bring that crayon case, that box of crayons case to you. I should have that in real soon. I'm going to go ahead and do a review, so look out for that. And I love you guys. See you guys soon. Bye. Okay, Odin says bye too.